Welcome back, I'm back, and tonight, Final Fantasy XI. I have been looking for an excuse to stream this for a long time. And what's funny is there's a shit ton of DLC for this, but I've done most of it. So, like, Shantotto Ascension, Moogle Kupo de Tat, and I can't remember the other one. There were 3 DLCs that were never on disc. They were the last ones that actually released on the PS2 version of Final Fantasy XI. And I just somehow have never done them. They're kind of shorter episodes, which is why I'm doing one of them for this month. Because some of the other ones, they will take weeks to get through. It's a lot easier now than it used to be. And you'll probably see that tonight. When this DLC originally came out, Final Fantasy XI had a level cap of level 75. You couldn't go higher than that. Later on, they raised that level cap to level 99. And then beyond that, they instead of raising the level cap again, they started giving equipment, and it's called item level. And so that goes up to 119, and basically something that's item level 119 can only be equipped if you're level 99, but it gives you stat boosts equivalent to if you had 20 more levels on your character. I have some really good item level 119 equipment, so any fights that we get into, I will probably just obliterate, which is fine. We're in this for the story, not for having a tough time with the fights. But I've been playing this game since release. I took about a 15-year hiatus, sure. I was floored that my character was still there, that they didn't delete it over the years. But the character that I'll be playing tonight, I started back in 2001, when the game itself began. 2001 or 2002, I can't remember. But I did have it on the PS2. I got the big box with the hard drive in it and all of that, and I still have all of the PS2 discs for it. In fact, that's what you see right there. It's actually the PS2 version of the game. And I loved playing it on the PS2. Part of what brought me back to it is being able to play on the Steam Deck, because it felt like I was able to play on a console again. And it was also, I wonder if this will work. And it did. And so it kind of got me back into it. I've been, going through all of the storyline stuff that I can. I'm kind of running out of storyline stuff, but it's also, I'm getting to the storyline stuff that was made for people with item level 119 equipment, so it's a little bit more of a challenge. But yeah, so we're going to work on this on a Shantotto Ascension. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the main view really quick here. So part of the problem here is that I've already done the first couple of cutscenes in the DLC. They kind of automatically pinged when, like, the first time you enter this area, which is Windurst Woods, or Windurst Walls, after the DLC deployed. So Juvelie here is a bard. You'll find them almost everywhere in the game. And by talking to Juvelie, I'm able to replay cutscenes. I haven't done anything more than cutscenes in this quest, so this will get us all up to speed. So we're going to go down to add-on scenarios. And it's Burgeoning Dread Parts 1 and 2 that we'll be looking at. In this game, the race called the Taru Taru have interesting speech impediments. They are the ones that live in Windurst and will be focusing, and this DLC will be focusing most heavily on them. So this is going to be interesting for my usual voiceover stuff. You're in Orin, my good Sir Arino. Might I trouble you for a moment, Aruni, of your time, diddly-ime? Time, diddly-ime? Why, Principal Koromoru, a rare treat it is to see you here, Ethi. But of course my time, Ethi, is at your disposal. Then let me cut right around to the chase. Loath as I am to alarmadilly you, I must confess to Lias my concern over Dr. Shantotto's recent ding-dang-doodly behavior. See what I mean? Dr. Shantotto? That the doctor's predictions defy logic has always been common knowledge, Ethi, has it not? I don't see any cause for concern, Ethi. That's well and true as a giggity gobu, but this time I can't shake the feeling that something is a brewerino. Sometimes this gets really weird, because some of the Taru Taru bits of storyline can get really dark, and they don't abandon their speech tics when it gets dark. And I have a feeling we'll probably run into a little bit of that during this too, so that's going to be really weird. Could it be that the ambitious doctor is doodiddly-dabbing in something so unworldly and twisted-a-roo? It might idly cause unimaginable strife to be unleashed capished upon the world. My dear Koromoru, I dare say you're simply, Ethi, being oversensitive to one of Dr. Shantotto's trademark mood swing, Ethis. Not every endeavor she undertakes necessarily, Ethi, causes a stir after all. Whatever our eccentric peer, Ethi, might be up to, it's likely to just be a passing fad. You waste, Ethi, your time and your energy in worry. Now, if you'll make, Ethi, yourself comfortable, old chap, I'll pour you a steaming hot cup, Ethi, of freshly brewed Windurstian tea. I sincerely hope diddly-ope it's as you say, Yorin. I sincerely hope diddly-ope it's as you say. To our woe, Ethi, in the days that followed, we were made to sorely regret our inaction, Ethi, despite the all-too-obvious warning signs. Wrap your minds around a picture of perfection, surpassed only by me and my immaculate complexion. You'll find not a single hole in my theory. It is pristine, the greatest masterwork the magicking world has ever seen. Magekind is long overdue to take its next big step. With the pure genius of yours truly, from a golden new era we shan't be kept. A moment from now it'll all make sense. Without further ado, let the magic commence. Kind of weird that they're using this music for it. Hey there, Infamous. Welcome, welcome. Hark, portal, I demand of thee, open up and set me free! What? That my calculations were in error is beyond comprehension. That I could blunder so defies the established convention! Sometime later, and then we have to call up the second cutscene here. Or second part of the cutscene, that is. I love this piece of music. The time has come for us to make our meteoric rise. All who oppose will be dealt an ample serving of demise. We venture forth to conquer Vanadiel and claim our birthright. Now and forevermore the fire of the Shantotto Empire shall burn bright. Domina Shantotto! Domina Shantotto! Domina Shantotto! We shall teach the world a lesson it shan't soon forget. Our armies are unstoppable, so do not that you might regret. Domina Shantotto! Domina Shantotto! Go now with our blessing, we have adversaries to fell. Carry out that which makes us proud and does our spirit well. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice. You know, there's actually a bit of an interesting storyline involving the Tonberries in this game. Okay, so burgeoning dread. Okay, and then we're supposed to zone out to east or west of Rudabarudas, which means we need to find the equivalent to the minstrel outside of the gates for that cutscene. But that's okay. One of the things they added in the 15 years gap between me playing this game was the ability to travel between home points. So that makes things go a lot faster. You just have to know your way around, like, normally, so you know where to teleport to. So how they handle that in this game is kind of interesting. Every Tonberry you kill adds to your Tonberry hate. So the more Tonberries you kill, if one of them does everybody's grudge, it does a multiple of however many Tonberries you've killed times X number of damage. So even a level 99 character, if they haven't cleared their Tonberry hate, which you can do, can be one-shotted by a Tonberry if they're not careful. Okay, let's see here. Goblin footprint. There we go. Shoot. Well, okay. I'm not entirely sure how we're supposed to do this. You know what? I'm going to look it up anyway. Wikis are your friend when you're playing Final Fantasy XI. I'm pretty sure it's the Goblin footprint. Yes. Okay, you just trade an item or some gil to the footprint. So, here, have 10 gil, like I did to the minstrel. Oh my god, but you're one of those adventurers, aren't you? You got nothing on me, lady. I was just minding my own business, looking for junk and stuff. Hey, watch out, you don't want to fight me, I'll turn you into meat jerky. Wait, how about you and me be friends instead, sound good? I travel all over the world and hear lots of different stories. I even hear your stories. I can tell you one if you want. Yes, and unfortunately doesn't have the one that I'm looking for, but I may have entered a different area for this. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right, let's go to one of the other entrances here. The most recent storyline I'm working on offline is called A Voracious Resurgence, and it actually covers a lot of really interesting details about the Beastmen, like the Yugudo, the Quad of the Orcs, you know, the bad guys of the game that you mostly fight, and the goblins. And also a little bit about one of the other player character races, the Galka. But man, I have yet to be disappointed by any of the storylines in Final Fantasy XI. They're good. Like, I was literally weeping at the end of Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, of that storyline. It was just amazing. They even kind of broke the fourth wall a little bit too, because a character comes back from 14 years in the future, which at the time that it released, Final Fantasy XI had been out for about 14 years. So she thanks you for your service over the past 14 years. And, you know, she's thanking your character, sure, but you also kind of feel like she's thanking you as a player as well. And it was just really cool. That which curdles blood. That is what we are looking for. Okay. Master, wait! Master, a rather unusual letter addressed to you was delivered to the Mog House not a moment ago, Kupo. Hold on, I need a screenshot of this. There we go. The word urgent was stamped on the envelope, so I rushed here as swiftly as my little purple wings could carry me. If you'll allow me, I'll read the contents to you in this instant, Kupo. Nice. Plenty of time for you to gear up for Wolverine. Oh, okay. You are hereby appointed Special Unit Operative of the Shantotto Empire, immediately effective. All inductees must report to Provisional Headquarters at Quiffam Island's Frozen Pond. There you shall receive orders. What's wild is I am a pretty good navigator in real life. So despite leaving and coming back after 15 years, I still remember vividly how to navigate this simulated world. It's kind of wild. Actually, I just changed my nation of affiliation a couple weeks ago. Could that oddball's Dr. Shantotto be scheming something unsavory again, Kupo? The foreboding feeling is flitting furiously about in the pit of my stomach. See that you have a... We'll get to that. In your possession, before showing up at the aforementioned destination. To learn more about this object of which I speak, an Arastery employee, a tanner, and an alchemist you should seek. Should an accursed, gruesome end be that which you desire, show up not with extreme haste. We dare you to incur our ire. You can actually summon Moogles as what's called Trust. They don't do battle, but King Kupofried will increase the amount of XP you get, and summoning Moogle will increase the rate of weapon skill points that you get, and magic and stuff like that. I'll be excusing myself now, but Master, be sure to practice a plenitude of precautions, Kupo. Go well! Oh, that's what you were getting at. I was right in the middle of a cutscene when you sent that, so I was not really paying much attention. I actually took off the link shells for this, too. Okay, there seems to be a part 2 to that cutscene. Yep, here we go. Yeah, so my static is going on right now, too. You know, weekly party that we started up. Oh, nope, this is the same thing. Okay. Well, we'll just click through this really quick. Fair enough. I will probably join you if you're still going by the time I'm done. But, yeah. Okay, so the thing that's getting, for lack of a better way of putting it, censored out there is one of a couple of items that I'm supposed to create. I don't remember which one I got, and this doesn't tell me. However, there are some NPCs, the NPCs that you're supposed to talk to, will flat out tell you which kit you need to build. So, let's go back in here. And one of the NPCs that will tell us what we need is Kuroido Moido in Port Windurst, which is where we are. Let's see here, at coordinates E7. Oh, yeah, of course. They said he'd be in the Orastery, so there we go. Also, you can see the festive decorations. The Starlight Festival is going on right now. There are some holiday-themed mini quests that you can do. Okay, which one am I supposed to talk to? Kuroido Moido. There he is. You want me to make an enfeeblement? You want to make an enfeeblement kit of poison? In case you don't already know, volatile objectaroo like that needs to be kept in a special container. Such a container can be synthesized if you have 2 sheets of bast parchment and an inferior cocoon. And if my memory serves me, an earth crystal serves as the bonding agent, Taru. Inferior cocoons, I hear, can be had within the maze of Shakrami, not lying scattered about the floors, obviously. One of the crawlers there might be willing to part Taru with one, but if not, well, you adventuring types know what to do. Oh, did I mention flasks of poison potion? Naturally, to synthesize an enfeeblement kit of poison, you'll be needing one of those too. I had to do one of these Taru with a deep voice. Just felt like it'd be fun. Okay, so we need to do an enfeeblement kit of poison. Okay, so the bast parchment and inferior cocoon is used to make a padded box. Okay. Alchemy level of 10 is recommended. Good, I'm close to that. Okay, so we've got to go grab some items. I am going to see how much of this I can just outright purchase, because I've got a ton of cash. We can buy bast parchment from a couple of NPCs. And it's just going to make things go a little bit faster if we do that. I'm sure some of this is going to be stuff that we have to actually farm, so, you know, we'll do that. But I'm gonna make things go a little bit faster where I can. Okay, I'm gonna go to Nashmal rather than Norg. Okay. Shantotto Guild Merchant. Got it. So, travel to another home point. And Arpago Islands, Nashmal, 1.1. Yes, please. It's actually been kind of fun going around and tagging home points to add to my list of areas I can teleport to. I'm sure that I'm still missing some, but I can travel through most of the world with no problem. Okay, so I'm looking for Tsutsurun. These are Kikirn. Couldn't remember their name at first. Okay, so we are going to G7. Got it. Music in this game is just a lot of fun. What you want? Have katana? Katana and nin you want? Nope, I just need some bast parchment. Okay. I don't need a stack of 12, but I'm going to buy a stack of 12 just in case I fail some of my crafting. In this game, you can potentially fail your crafting attempts. Ooh, and I don't know if I can actually craft this. Because I need... Let's see here, what are my crafting skills? I need wood crafting at 45. Yep, nowhere near that. Alchemy 29, nowhere near that. Okay, so I need to try to figure out if I can just buy the finished product. Oh, no, wait, that's right. I don't have to craft the bast parchment. I'm bypassing that point. Okay. Oh, actually it says can be made from a woodworking kit level 5 from a guild NPC. Let's do that instead. I should have just done that. Alright, I'm just gonna sell that back to you. Yeah, at a heavy loss, but I don't need it in my inventory. Okay. The first time you come here, that's a dock for a boat. You have to take a boat here from Alzabi. Okay, transfer to another home point. We need to go to Bastock Mines. That's where the Alchemy Guild is. And home point 3 is the closest one. Okay, so what they're talking about is I can go to Odoba here and buy Alchemy Kit 5. Oh, Woodworking Kit 5. Ah, wrong guild. See, I do this a lot. Where I'll misread something or just get something plain-ass wrong. And I just roll with it. Okay, so must be in North Sandoria. I gotta say, Sandoria is the town I'm least familiar with. Okay, there's the Woodworking Guild up there. So there's a quick look at Bastock. And now we're on to the third major city in, there are 3 starting cities in Final Fantasy XI. There's Windurst, which is where we began. There's Bastock, and then there's Sandoria. Although in the opening FMV, they call it Bastuk. And we always make fun of that because it just sounds stupid. So, it's Bastock. Okay, do I buy them from this guy? Yes. Woodcrafting Kit 5, padded box. That's what we need. Alright, I'm going to buy 6 of these. I mean, I only need 1 to succeed, but, you know, I want to have a couple extra on hand. And we'll wait to actually craft it until we've got everything on hand. Fine parchment. Is the next thing. Leathercraft level 5. That should be easy enough. Because I mean, even if I don't have any levels in Leathercraft, I should be able to successfully do something at level 5. And I'm level 30, so I should be fine there. So I wonder if I can just buy all of the required items. The Leathercraft Guild is right next door, if I recall correctly. Meow. Yes. Meow. Why must all catsmen be so uptight? Oh, and Meow is just outside from Doggomare. Nice. Okay, so let me take a look at the smithing kit here. Bronze knives. Oh, this is smithing? Hold on. Oh, the Leatherworkers Guild is in South Sandoria. So, let's teleport down there. Yep, there it is, Tanner's Guild. Okay, and this way, I think? Nope. I had it right the first time. Okay, we're gonna go right upstairs to the guild merchants. And okay. If a leather kit doesn't do it, which it does not, can I at least buy everything I need here? No. Okay, so I need parchment and pumice stone. Parchment I can buy in Mara. Pumice stones. I might be able to find on the auction house. Nope, none on the auction house. So I will need to go farm for that. Fine and good. And then we need enchanted ink. That'll be alchemy. So let's go see if we can... Nice Kakiran hat. Okay. So... no, I guess I can't get down from here. Okay, so first stop, we'll go back to the alchemy guild in Bastock and pick up what we need for the enchanted ink. So they should have the ink and blood that I need. If not, we will also have to go find that. Part of me is like, I should have done this ahead of time. And part of me is like, well, this is part of the experience. Okay, so... let's see here. Can I... Okay. So I can synthesize black ink using these alchemy kits. Good. So I'll just buy 6 of these. And magicked blood. Those have to be scrounged up as well. Can I get some on the auction house? No, I cannot. Okay, cool. So we got a couple of things we need to actually hunt up. I don't know if I said this before, but wikis are your friend when you're dealing with this game. Okay, so we're going to go travel to Mara, which I've been spending a lot of time there recently doing a boss rush thing called Ambuscade. It's basically how you get some of the best equipment in the game. But here, we are looking for parchment at... I think I need to go to the lower level. Because the merchants is at G9. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay. Let's see here. Another fun thing. This used to be something that only rangers could do, but there's this ability called Wide Scan that will show you all the NPCs and, more importantly, mobs in the area. But we can use this to find Bikini Bikini. Let's see here. Are you inside the smithing guild? Nope. Must be upstairs then. No? This is one of the, oh, there's another boat. Wonder if it's heading to Alzabi or Salbina. No, no, not in here. Is there more downstairs that I didn't see? The only major problem here is how three-dimensional this town is. Ah, here we go. Okay, there's the parchment, so we'll buy 6 of those. Whoops. There we go. Morrow Waystone? What does that do? Pardon the, let's see here. Oh, the wiki doesn't say. Huh. Weird. Oh, it's used in a recipe for the Mora earring. Oh! Which gives you the ability to teleport back to Mora. Interesting. Okay. That could be useful, but let's see here. Yeah, that's level 25. Oh, synergy. Okay. So yeah, I don't have that level of crafting. I haven't done anything with synergy yet. Okay. So we got the parchment. Now we need to go punch some bats and skeletons. to get the other stuff. So we need some pumice stones. Need to go to a place called Guskin Mines. So aside from the teleport crystals, or the home crystals, there are also survival guides, and you can teleport between from survival guide to survival guide. So usually when I need to do that, I've got my home point where I go to when I die set to Rulud Gardens in Juneau, because it is really close to a Mog House, and which is where you can store some stuff and change jobs and all of that. And it is also very close. Like, I can get to where the survival guide is going to be before it loads in. And that is what I'm going to need to use to teleport to Guskin Mines. These are more for, like, field areas and dungeons and stuff like that. The save crystals can sometimes be in the wild, but they're usually for populated areas. Nope, not there. Is it considered Gustaberg? No. Solkheim? Yep, there it is. Guskin Mines. Okay, so I need to run around and beat up various skeletons, and this is a very low-level area, so I am not going to have a problem. I also recently got my hands on... I'm walking slowly for a reason here. This perfect lucky egg, which gives you an ability called Treasure Hunter, which will, you know, increase the quality of your drop rates. So hopefully I can get the pumice stones quickly enough. Yeah, like I said, I am way over-leveled for this area. In fact, I wonder if I can just key blast this guy to death. Nope. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Sometimes, if an enemy sees you attacking one of its friends, it'll link up and start attacking you too. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen here. I was kind of hoping I could get a big train of them going. One of the fun things in Final Fantasy XI is you have your main job, which currently I'm running around as a monk, but you also have a sub-job, which you always have the skills equivalent to half of the max level of your current one. So like right now, I'm level 99 monk. I have have access to all of the skills of a level 49 red mage. So I can actually cast some spells, which comes in handy. So I'm just putting together a macro for the fire spell. And so I can just do that. Nope, that wasn't enough to kill it. Alright. Do I have magic that could kill one of these in one shot? Let's try Arrow 2. That works. Okay. But I think Treasure Hunter doesn't really trigger Oh, looks like someone else is actually working on some stuff here, so I'm going to try to stay away from him. I don't think the treasure hunter ability actually triggers unless you do a physical attack. So I shouldn't be going around and doing magic spell, one-shot magic kills. Okay, there's a pumice stone. Good, I'm glad that happened relatively quick. So let's see here, that's... Okay, I can carry more than one, they just apparently don't stack. So that's fine, I cleared out inventory the other day, so I've got plenty of room. Bandersnatch. So, I've been watching Pro Jared play Final Fantasy 1 mod, and one of the weapons that got added was a Vorpal blade. And he's like, oh, is that from something? I don't quite get it. It says it goes Snicker Snack. And then the weapon description also says something about beware the Bandersnatch. And he's like, if this is from something, I'm just not placing it. I'm like, dude. I mean, he probably gets this quite often where people yell at him in the comments. But I'm just sitting there and I'm like, you don't remember the or it was Beware the Jabberwock. You don't remember Jabberwocky from Alice in Wonderland? And I'm sure the first, the next video he records after he sees the comments from those, like, I haven't looked at the comments, but I'm sure people were all over going, come on, Jared. Okay, so I've got, what, three pumice stones? Yeah. And that's probably enough. I'll just do a loop here, because as you see on the map, there's kind of a big loop. I'm about halfway around it. By the time I get back to the survival guide, I'll have a couple more pumice stones. And yes, that is the ghost of a child. So the third thing under hit points and magic points is technique points. When your technique points, you gain technique points by dealing and receiving damage. I also have some abilities equipped where, hey, Spunky! I also have some abilities on hand where it, like, just regens while I'm in combat. But once you get to at least 1,000, you can do basically like a limit break attack. It's called a weapons skill. That's based on whichever weapon that you've got equipped. And you can let it go up to 3,000 technique points. And depending on the weapons skill, it will either, like, increase the damage, increase the accuracy, do some other effects. But usually you just want to do it right away when it hits 1,000. The main reason I'm not is because these things aren't even surviving one normal hit. So I can't even really get off my weapon skill. I love how the music's just really trying to start up. Fortunately, I'm like level 70-something in bone crafting, so I can do stuff with those bone chips too. But that's not what we're here for. We are here for the pumice stones, of which we have 4. Okay. That's fine. We'll have 4 chances to create whatever it was we needed the pumice stone for. Fine parchment, was it? Yes, fine parchment. Okay, so we've got everything we need for the fine parchment. Next up, we need magicked blood. For that, we need to go to Ordell's Caves, which I don't think I've been to since I came back. So, I will need to get there the good old-fashioned way. Well, I mean, I can get to the area where I enter Ordell's. That's Lethane Plateau, which I believe is Zulkheim? Yes. This puts me on the wrong side of the map, but this is the quickest way to get to there. Oh, I have rings that would shave a little bit of travel time off, but eh. Okay. Hopefully it's not going to be a problem finding these, because the Ordell's Caves are complicated. Lots of entries and exits. Let's go ahead and summon a ride. I'll just go with a chocobo. Go for a classic. Why is it pink? I thought I had bred like a black one, but I can't remember. I bred a red one in Final Fantasy XIV, which I've played, and it's okay, but just, you know, the part of it is just, you know, I've had this living rent-free in my head for about half my life now. But there are also just some gameplay mechanics that I enjoy more in Final Fantasy XI. The job system is one of them. Like in Final Fantasy XIV is kind of cool that basically when you changed your weapon, you're changing your job. So they make it easy in that regard. But they don't have the whole sub-job thing, which I feel really opens up an interesting level of just variety in gameplay. Like I said, I'm running around as a monk with a sub-job of Red Mage. That doesn't happen very often. But I have a blast with it. Because Red Mage has an ability where you can add an elemental charge to your weapons. And monks, and puppeteers, and dancers have the ability to, and I believe higher level thieves, have the ability to hit twice per round. Instead of just swinging one weapon, you know, you didn't really get a good sense of that earlier, but, you know, you punch with both fists. And with monks, sometimes you will even throw in a kick. So you could potentially have 3 attacks in a round. So the additional damage you do every time that goes off is only like, you know, 20, maybe 40 points of damage. But it adds up. Especially over the course of a long fight. If you're doing 20 damage per hit, and, you know, 3 hits per round, if the battle goes 100 rounds, that's an extra 2,000 points of damage. Can make or break your combat. There's also, you know, you can throw protective spells on you, which is good because monks have a lot of hit points, but they're squishy. So stuff like Protect and Shell and Phalanx, which just basically carves a set number of hit points off of whatever attack hits you, will do a lot to... Oh, let's grab that. Oh, that's a grounds tome. There's the survival guide. Yep, I hadn't been here yet, so now I can teleport here on my own. Okay, so I want to kill stink bats and seeker bats. Perfect. I wonder if these guys will aggro, link up. Yep, okay, cool. Follow me, dudes. Okay. Oh, I didn't get to keep my technique points. Oh well. I have a, oh, there's some magic blood already. I have, a weapon skill that can do an AoE attack. So that was what I was kind of hoping to do there. Sure, let's open the treasure casket. There is a possibility of magic blood being in here. So, whoops. Nope. Attempt to unlock. 5 chances. Okay. So this is just basically a number guessing game. Combination is greater than 13, less than 41. We can examine it for another clue. One of the digits is 2. Well, it wouldn't be 12 and it wouldn't be 42. So it's either 22 or 32. Which, since we've narrowed it down to two options, that's beautiful. All right, enter a combination. Let's go with 32. Less than 32. Oh, wait, no, it could be anything in the 20s. Duh, okay. Let's examine the lock one more time. Second digit is odd. Yeah, so it's anywhere in the 20s. Oh, well. Let's go with 25. Whoops. Only got 1 chance left. Nope. There we go. 21 was the correct combination. Oh, well. Okay. Wide scan. Plenty of stink bats that way. Plenty of stink bats that way. Alright. We'll go to the left and kind of down that colon there. Okay. Yeah, let's just Nope, still 10 more seconds before I can do that attack again. Alright. Another vial of magic blood. Good, good. We'll stick around until we do 6 or we're able to loop back here. A blood bunny! One of the things that... I know this sounds weird, but I am one of the most antisocial MMO players you're ever going to see. And one thing that I really like about this being the, you know, latter days of an MMO is there aren't a lot of people around to worry about stealing your kills. And they've done a pretty good job of, like, rebalancing stuff that used to really require partying up to be more possible with fewer players. And that's probably why it's still going, you know, 21 years in. They've got this fantastic thing called Trust, where you can go around and collect alter egos of prominent NPCs in the game and have them fight beside you. And you can summon up to 5 of them. Maximum party size is 6. Alright, you know what? We've got 4 magicked blood. I'm good with that. So, we've got everything we need. So I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to switch to a warp ring. And just warp back from here. Another quality of life thing they added is when you kill a mob that gives you experience points, and you have this signet ability available, it will drop crystals. And crystals are what are used to... oops, I actually do need this. Crystals are what you use to do crafting in this game. Each elemental crystal has a different kind of attribute. Dark crystals decay. Wind crystals carve. Earth crystals bind. So, depending on what you need to do, you use different kinds of crystals, and there are 8 different elemental crystals. They added an ability to store crystals with a Moogle that hangs out in areas where you're more likely to do crafting, so they don't take up valuable inventory space. So that's what I'm doing right now. This is the fastest way in my book to get to somewhere where we can craft. And the first thing we are going to need is we need to make the black ink. So we'll need dark crystals. We will need earth crystals. We will also need the dark crystals for making the enchanted ink using the magicked blood. We will need dark crystals for fine parchment. Ugh. I don't know if I've got that many dark crystals on hand, but we'll find out. So lots of dark crystals and a couple of earth crystals. So let's grab a stack of earth crystals first. These, I mean, honestly, sometimes you'll just throw away crystals because they're so easy to get. Dark crystals and light crystals are a little bit more tough. So... okay, good. I've got quite a few dark crystals. So I'm going to take 24. This stuff usually comes in stacks of 12. Okay, so when he returns them to you, he returns them in these clusters, which can be broken apart into stacks of 12 crystals. Okay, we're going to see if we can get away with that. Alright, so use the dark crystal with the alchemy kit. I just love the crafting effects. They're so cool, especially the dark crystal there. Okay, 2 jars of blood. Oh! Okay, so sometimes if you succeed enough, you can either HQ plus 1 or HQ plus 2 your crafting attempt. I just HQ plus 1'd that attempt. And I got 2 jars of black ink instead of just 1. So more bang for the buck. And it's still close enough to my level in alchemy that I'm getting an alchemy skill ups. Or is that how it's actually supposed to be? Black ink. Oh, the normal quality is ×2. Okay. Okay, so if I were to HQ this, it would be ×4, ×6, or ×8. So if this goes well, I should have a full stack of ink. By the time I'm done making it. In fact, I should have just stopped there. But I still have alchemy kits left. Oh. Hello? Oh! That's one of the other people in my link shell or guild. Well, looks like I failed that one. That's fine. At least I've got more than enough for what I'm trying to do. Tev is really high in alchemy level too. He could make this stuff for me. But that's not the point now, is it? Okay. So we've got all of the ink. We've got the ink, we've got the blood. Let's go ahead and make the enchanted ink. Oops. So we got magicked blood and black ink. Once you do a successful crafting attempt, you saw me doing the shortcut where I can just go into the synthesis menu and say, hey, I want to make another one of those. And as long as you've got the items that you need for it, it just makes it easier. Okay, we'll do one more jar of enchanted ink. It's not using up all of the stuff that we have, but it should give us more than enough to work with in making the kit. There we go. All right. So, next thing we need is fine parchment, which is also going to use dark crystals. And that is pumice stone and parchment. It's a simple method, but it's kind of engaging. For the longest time, there was a rumor that if you pointed in the right direction, it would enhance or possibly even decrease your crafting effectiveness. Because when you're out in the open, if you look in the sky, there is a colored star in each of the cardinal directions. And they correspond to the 8 elements of the crystals that you can use for crafting. So you'd point like southwest if you're using a wind crystal, because that's the direction of the green wind star. But it was apparently confirmed by one of the developers that that's just an urban myth, which is unfortunate because that would have been kind of cool if it was actually a thing. Okay, so we've got some fine parchment. We've got the enchanted ink. We still need to make the padded box, but that's right. We got the woodworking kit for that. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and use that last dark crystal. Oh, no, we can't make any more parchment. Okay. We'll just make more ink? No? Oh, I did use up all of my dark crystals. Okay. Earth crystal. We have a dark cluster left. Yeah, but I'm glad I didn't really need to touch that. Okay, woodworking kit 5. This will make the padded box. Bypassing the need to go grab an inferior cocoon. Okay, and then we need crap. I can't remember which enfeeblement kit we needed. So let's go back and find out, because we still need like a potion. And actually, we might be able to buy that at the Alchemy Guild, and one of the people at the Alchemy Guild is one of the ones that will tell me which thing I need to make. So we'll go back to the Alchemy Guild in Bastock. And the guy who can help me is right here. Abd al-Razik. Enfeeblement kit of poison. Okay. So, we need a poison potion. Which I don't think I've got one. Let me check. Nope, okay. You can actually search all of your inventories, because there are a lot of different inventories by using that item search command. It's been really helpful. Oh, they just closed. Okay, where else can we buy a poison potion? Hey, they dropped from some tonberries. I couldn't purchase them anyway. And I'm not a high enough alchemy level to make them. So, looks like we're going to go harass some tonberries. Actually, I don't think there's a save crystal in the area that we need to go to. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay. The survival guide in this area is not very far, so we'll just run. That's where synergy happens, but I just really have not gotten into that yet. You know what? I should probably renew my signet while I'm here. Okay. So we need to go to... I think it's Elshamal Lowlands? Nope. Elshamal Uplands. To the Yotor Jungle. Okay, so we're looking for a couple of different types of tomberries. And the tomberry harasser is one of them. Get back here, you. There we go. Alright. Well, that guy took 2 hits. Tomberry coat isn't going to do me much good. It's too small. There's another tomberry. Tomberry creeper. Yeah. That's another one that can potentially drop it. Ooh, he actually survived a round. Look at that. Another tomberry coat. I'm gonna kill this thing just because I feel like it. Freaking marble. Marlboro vine. Critical hit! Okay, I think I need to go this way to, yeah. Continue annoying Tomberries. I'm definitely going to have to go to Tomberry Confessional after all of this. Tonberry Hexer, yeah, you drop them too. Sorry, dude. Doink. You get to live for now, little monkey. Kind of only need one. I mean, okay, so I should try to get more than one, just in case I fail my synth. But since I have everything I need already, I should be able to just do the synth out here. Let's see here. Yeah, because the combined product uses an earth crystal. So I could do it out here, and if it fails, I just harass more Tonberries. Wait, what's that? Marlboro mine. Okay. Big Jaw? Too weak to be worthwhile. Okay. So you can check to see, like, what the threat level of an enemy is. And if it says it's impossible to gauge, it's a unique, notorious monster. And, I wasn't sure if Big Jaw there was a notorious monster or not. Clocking him in the back of the head. Yeah, see now if I had seen that other Big Jaw, I would have known it wasn't a notorious monster. Getting plenty of Tonberry coats. It's not what I need. The Hexer there had a flame spikes effect active. That's another red mage ability I enjoy. Having spikes. So every time I take a physical hit, it does damage to the enemy. There we go, poison potion. Alright, so let's go ahead and... crystal synthesis. That's another fun part about this. You can craft anywhere. Okay, padded box. Fine parchment, enchanted ink. Here we go. Can't be synthesized? Okay. Let me just take a look. Maybe it needs more than one of those items. Yeah, okay, it needs 2 parchment and 2 ink. Alright, let's try that again. So... poison potion. Padded box. 2 parchment. 2 ink. Go. Okay. Fortunately, I'm a high enough level that this guy isn't going to try to attack me. There we go. Enfeeblement Kit of Poison. There we are. So I'm just going to warp back. And got that. Close all these different windows. And now we head out to Cliffham Island. So this warp ring that I'm using, you can get it by using conquest points, which you also get while defeating enemies in the main areas that give you experience points. Kind of like crystals, but you get these conquest points as well. And I've got a crap ton of conquest points. But it's one of the best purchases I've ever made in this game because it's just so useful. Because I can teleport out to somewhere, run around, be really far from a crystal, and then just, you know, warp back when I need to. I also have a couple of rings on hand that send me to other locations. So it's just all around much easier. Okay. H7 is our destination. Okay. Yep, I see it right there on the map. Oh, what's that? Peculiar footprints. It's probably part of a quest. This is a favorite area for people to level up between 20 and 30. Or it was. I mean, you can do quests that will ridiculously inflate the amount of experience points you get from every kill, to the point where the last time I started a new job from level 1, every kill was giving me a level. Up to level 10. It was pretty insane. So, fun fact about that Goblin Bounty Hunter. That is an anti-fishing bot NPC. He won't bother anyone unless you've been fishing in the same place for too long. Then he'll try to attack you. And it was terribly effective, too, because you don't see fishing bots very much anymore. Okay, here we go. Trade the enfeeblement kit. And it's loading the cutscene. That's creepy. One of us! One of us! Panic!
Well, 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 look who finally decided to show. The adventurer Chalin, who lends her name to the definition of slow. And while introductions are utterly unnecessary on our part, we shall do so out of courtesy from the goodness of our heart. Domina Shantotto is our name, our occupation thus. The first and eternal empress of the Shantotto Empire, in effect its sturdy truss. From this day forth, all adventurers are our minions. For all things beneath the heavens are under our dominion. Now, as we are royally busy, we shall hop straight to the point. We commission you on your inaugural mission. Do not try to disappoint. Seek out the proto-crystals that lie scattered across the land. Affix them to these enchanted seals as securely as you can.
Ooh, I can pretty much teleport to the proto-crystals.
Of the 6 we shall entrust to you, 3 or more must be attached to their corresponding protocrystals. Our brilliant plan shall then be hatched. With the enchanted seals in place, the crystal's power shall be amplified. Thence we can expand our borders and conquer our way till satisfied. For she who controls the protocrystals and their energy controls the world. In every corner of Vanadiel our resplendent banner shall be unfurled. Know that a reward awaits you upon the completion of your task. The amount is performance-based, if that's the question you would ask. Now then, Chalin, look smart, stay sharp, go forth and do our will. Our empire shall reign in glorious might. Oh golly, what a thrill!
I'll never join you!
I had to. Chalin, have you not grasped your situation? You have no say in this. Disobedience will be met with termination. You know how many times I've died over the years? Upon the completion of your mission, return here with all due haste. Be brave, stay strong, keep heart, no matter what dangers you might face. We believe our mind has been made abundantly clear. Until the mission is satisfied, be flaunting not your sorry face here.
Sup. Okay. Ooh. You can repeat this to get a Moogle key. Doesn't really say what it does. Huh. Well, I'll have to try that another time. Next mission. Oh no, content level is 40. It can be done solo by most jobs around 55 or 60. Okay, so I got the colored seals. Oh, I have to... Okay, I can still pretty much teleport to these places. So there are 6 elemental cloisters that summoners have to go to get the various summons. So, like, you go to the Cloister of Storms to fight Rama and get him as a summon. I'm going to run back to the teleport crystal because there are crystals pretty much right outside of every one of those cloisters, and I have very recently visited each one of them multiple times. So, like, I think the last time I did something like this, I had to go in, actually fight the mob, but in this case I don't have to fight anything. And I got it all done in like a half an hour. Arura. Oh, it's a legless puppy. Okay, so first stop. Okay, first in the list here is Scarlet Seal, so we will go... Well, no. Let's go in order of the cloisters they mentioned. So, Cloister of Storms. That will be in the Litalor region at the Boyada Tree. All of this is stuff that you would find in the wiki as well. But, again, I've been there somewhat recently, so I know where this stuff is. Oh, I do have to go in and fight a weakened version of the corresponding Prime Avatar? Oh, jeez. I am going to wreck this. Okay, and I think I've got all of the Stormstone things. Okay. I can't obtain it, not because my inventory is full, but because I actually already have it. I just haven't done the quest that requires them yet. Okay, an unseen power stymies your efforts to attach Domina's violet seal to the protocrystal.
Sugar-coated directive. Time limit for this battle is 30 minutes. Yeah, it's not going to take that long. I love these areas, though. They're so cool looking. How's it going, Ramalama Ding Dong? Oh, am I level capped for this? I may need to be a little bit more careful, but we'll see how this goes. What did I just get? 500 plus damage. Okay. Oh, jeez, he's almost dead already. Okay, so apparently he won't die until he's done Judgment Bolt 5 times. You can see how much damage it's doing to me. It's Italy. So I just have to wait for him to get done. Kind of funny that this is still counting as me doing damage. There we go. 1 minute 40 seconds. One minute 32 seconds. Okay, so it counted from when he actually died. Okay, so that's one down. Oh wait, hold on. After the battle, click the crystal again. Okay. And receive a counter seal key. Oh, that's cool. I love some of the effects in this game. Okay, obtained violet counter seal. Now we're good. Okay, so you can go back after only doing 3 of these. And you get 3,000 gil for doing so. But if you do all 6, you get 50,000 gil. Which, yeah, I've got over 1 million, but that's still nothing to sniff at. So I could easily buy 1 piece of equipment and be back in the poorhouse. But, so I'm just going to go do all 6 because it's not going to take a lot of time. Because I can just travel to the next point. Cloister of Frost. So that is in Faragandi region, if I remember correctly. Soja. No, Feiyin. Yeah. Oh, I should have saved this one, because you don't appear after the fight is done on this one. It's not like the last one where I appeared in the same place. With this one, you appear in a completely separate area of the zone. So I can't just walk back to the crystal. I'll have to warp back, but that's fine. Okay. Azure seal, huh? Okay. Then what is the... Oh, cerulean seal is probably for the water. Okay. They should have called it turquoise. That would probably be closer in a, you know, fancier name for it. Sup, Shiva? Don't tell Square Enix, but the Indian deity Shiva, or the Hindu deity Shiva, is actually male. Because, you know, I don't want them to change the design. Yep, you go right ahead. Romeo. Moshindeu. So the Records of Eminence thing is, there are a bunch of little side missions that you can select to do that just kind of stay in the background, and you get these Records of Eminence points. Sometimes you'll get experience points. Sometimes you'll get other bonuses. But, you know, this one, you know, I have to deal 500 points of damage or more 200 times. I actually completed that one during the Rama fight. And I'm already back up over 40. Because every one of these hits is 1,000 points of damage. Okay. Whoops. Don't do that yet. Gotta get the countersign here. I mean, this is a terrible idea, but, you know, it's what I gotta do to progress in the quest. You know, normally it spits you out in a different area, but I wonder if that might not be the case this time. That'd be nice. I mean, worst case, I fire up my warp ring. Gotta wait a few moments to... There it is. Okay, cool. Alright. Onto the Cloister of Flames, which will be in Ifrit's Cauldron in Elshimo Uplands. Oh, right from Shiva to Ifrit. That's a bit of a temperature jump. Kind of getting a little bit of a greatest hits of Final Fantasy stuff tonight. You know, goblins and tomberries and the summons. Huh, you can redo this quest too. Interesting. Most story-based missions you can't redo. So it's kind of wild that so far every one of these quests, it said, yeah, you can redo this for different rewards. Every other time I've fought these things, I've used end spells, you know, the appropriate opposite in spells. So, like, I'd use end water for Ifrit here. But at this point, it would just be a waste of time casting the spell.
Okay. I'm hoping at some point there'll be a fight that, you know, I can at least get a weapon skill off and have it matter. Although I should try it just to see if I can, just to see what kind of ridiculous hit point number I can generate. Because the weapon that I just upgraded last night increases the damage output of a particular weapon skill by 50%. And it got really ridiculous. Like with my most powerful weapon skill, this modifies a weapon skill that isn't my most powerful weapon skill. Well, at least it wasn't before. My most powerful weapon skill, I was doing occasional like 10 or 11,000 points of damage at the end of that weapon skill. I actually, if I remember correctly, I think I hit somewhere in the 30,000s at one point. 20 or 30,000s. It was just nuts. Okay. Next destination is the Cloister of Tremors. That is in Quicksand Caves, which is in the region of Kuzats. And, yep, home point number 1. I am really enjoying this tonight. This is... I mean, I like relaxing with Shining Force, but this is gaming comfort food to me, just because it's so familiar, yet there's still so much I haven't explored with it. Oh, no, that wasn't the right path. Or, wait. No, this is the Chamber of Oracles. We want the Chamber of Seasons. No, I mean, we need the, Cloister of Tremors. Did I get the wrong teleport point? Is it supposed to be number 2? Yes, it is. Okay. Number 1, I order you to take a number 2. Oh, welcome back. Okay, so we just go to Kuzats, Quicksand Caves, home point number 2. Yes, please. There we go. So you missed me beating up some tonberries. And you slept through half of me beating up various summons. I took out Rama, Shiva, and Ifrit, and I'm about to go irritate Titan here. Fair enough. No, dude, I wouldn't have been I honestly would not have been upset if that had happened. Because, like I said, this is gaming comfort food to me, and, like, it relaxes me.
And sometimes stuff like this can be a little bit boring to watch, but that's why I dabble. Gotta be careful running up this area, because there are parts of the geography that you can get stuck on. So, since you were asleep, the reason I'm doing a shit ton of damage to him and he's still alive is because part of this quest is that he has to do his Earth and Fury move 5 times before he'll be allowed to die. He does kind of look like he's just trying to squeeze one out. Come on, do your Earth and Fury. There we go. Toilet defeated. All right. Go back and click on that again. And onto the... Let's see here, what's next? Cloister of Tides. Time to fight Leviathan. Trying to think. There isn't really a mob that would have a similar name to that, other than like the Opos, which are little monkeys. Okay. Cloister of Tides, that would be Elshimo Uplands. No, Elshimo Lowlands. No? Hold on. Where is it again? It's in Sea Serpent's Grotto. Okay. I have to go to the Den of Rancor. Home point number 2. Well, that's all right then. Den of Rancor is the home of the Tonberries. Not so much right where I am here, but place is full of them. I could have sworn that this was off of Sea Serpent's Grotto, not the Den of Rancor. Oh well. Clang. current clear time record is 1 minute 35 seconds. So the funny thing about that is I don't think it's possible to go any faster than that. Unless you have some, like, if you went in as a dancer and did, or bard and did run speed enhancement. Because basically the limiting time on these seems to just be how fast the enemy casts its spell 5 times. Try this then. Really? Only 2863? Huh. One minute 29. Check it out. Got the record. I must have run up there faster than Sukari did. Okay, there is one more cloister to go. The Cloister of Gales for Garuda. Can I just click it from down here? Okay, good. And that is in the Volbo region, Cape Tarragon. Only home point on Cape Tarragon. Okay, so after that is done, we go back to Quiffam Island. There's actually kind of a fun way to get back to Quiffam Island from here, but it's going to take a lot longer than just teleporting, so I'm not going to bother. Ooh, green. Stymie this. Okay. All right. Do you sing your harpy? Do it quick. I mean,
seem to be able to do this every other attack. Normally their signature attack does a lot more damage than that. They also don't rip it off 5 times in a row. So the fun part about the Tonberries is they've got different names based on like what job class they are. So there's the Tonberry Creeper, the Tonberry Harasser, the Tonberry Hexer, the Tonberry Jinxer. Which are, let's see here, White Mage, Summoner, Thief, and Black Mage, possibly. There's an entire dungeon where they're the main mob that you fight. Oops. Ah, there's the crystal. You want to see the Tonberries, Infamous? I will show you the Tonberries if you want to see them. Because you probably missed them earlier. Yes, please teleport to Cliffham Island. Mr. Stabby, la 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 la, la 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 la, it's Mr. Stabby. Uh-oh. That is Jeshula's character. Unfortunately, that's not what tends to happen with them. I was describing earlier that the biggest threat that they pose is there's Tonberry hate. And for every Tonberry you kill, if a Tonberry does get its everybody's grudge off, it'll hurt more. And I've got 2,800 hit points. I could be one hit killed if I had too much Tonberry hate. Okay. Okay, I just click on it. I don't actually trade anything to it. The Master? Oh, it's the Moogle again. Another urgent letter has arrived from the self-styled Eternal Empress during your absence, Kupo. Let me read it to you this instant. Oh, it's going to read itself to me. Aptly done, our minion. You ought to be commended for amplifying the crystal's power exactly as we had intended. Enclosed within the envelope is your reward as discussed. The sum is performance-based, so you should find it not unjust.
No time to take a breather, though. The war effort will not wait. The next step involves securing funds to put food on our army's plate. Listen up and listen close. The master plan is thus. We usurp the Shantotto and roll in dough without a fuss. Your role in this, Chalin, will be the secret assassination of the Shantotto's young leader Aldo, a critical operation. Oh no! To aid you on your way, preparations have already been made. Aldo will soon arrive at the Gustav Tunnel, thanks to false information laid. Your first stop, though, is Norg, so pray make a brief detour. Speak with a man named Andros. From him a black book you must procure. With it in your hands, into the tunnel venture deep, and you should find the target who will recognize you at a peep. How the task is carried out is for you to decide. When the deed is done, you shall hear word from our side. I'm still going to, refuse. Dear naive Chalin, we have already had this conversation. You have no say in this. Disobedience will be met with termination. Are we clear, dear? For the glory of the Empire and her Empress most fair, be prepared to lose more than a few tufts of hair. Oh, my hair bobs! My oh my. The situation is hurtling out of control like a riderless chocobo, Kupo. Knowing you for the kind and just adventurer you are, Master, you're not intending to assassinate Aldo. Am I right, Kupo? At any rate, Aldo is a man who listens to reason. I think it'd be wise to acquire the aforementioned black book so you can meet him at the Gustav Tunnel and explain the situation, Kupo. In the meantime, I'll return to the Mog House and stay on standby should any more dastardly developments take place. Be safe, Kupo. Obtained 50,000 gil. Nice. Okay. So, next step is to go to Norg. We'll just run back to the save point again. It was right in front of him. It's like people using their cell phone with a speakerphone on in public. It's like, how can you not expect someone to hear? Oh look, Chalin's got herself a howler. Okay. Man, time really flies on this game. Like, I do not feel 3 hours have gone past. Or 2.5, you know. Okay, let's go to Elshimo Lowlands, to Norg, 1.1. Yes, please. Hey, the Mughals have their own code of ethics. One of the other mini-sodes, like the Shantotto's Ascension, is a Mughal coup d'etat. Who knows, if this goes quickly enough, maybe I'll start on that too. Okay, so I'm supposed to find Andros at I-8. There he is. You're a sneaky looking fella. You. Yes, the description fits. I dare say you're the one she sent, yes. At my client's behest, I have procured the item you require. But alas, doing so drains far more of my time and resources than have been reckoned. As a recompense for having exerted undue effort, I would ask a favor of you. Do as I say and you may consider the item yours. Alright. Very good. I knew I could count on us being on the same page. Now then, without further ado, I shall explain the task to you. It is truly simple. You are to investigate a number of creatures dwelling in the Sea Serpent's Grotto in my stead. Should you not possess a soul trapper and a blank soul plates, I can furnish you with both for a nominal fee of 800 gil. Using the soul trapper will turn a blank soul plate into a soul plate, a visual record of the subject's physical characteristics. Currently investigating the Big Claw, the Razorjaw Pugil, and the Devil Manta. Do you require a soul trapper and the blank soul plates? I can provide you both for a nominal fee of 800 gil. Yes. Okay. Now, what do I do with this? Okay, Big Claw, Razorjaw Pugil, and Devil Manta. So I need to have some beast coins on hand. Because there are some areas to Sea Serpent Grotto that are blocked by doors that require beast coins to unlock. Okay. Well, big claws are easy enough. We don't need that. No, I'm doing it for the story. I already have a special pair of pants. I have several special pairs of pants. It's kind of funny. There's a special event going on right now, and every time you log in, you get points. One of the login bonuses, and actually, I think I'm just going to use the book because that'll get me closer to where I need to be. Or no, maybe it won't. Oh well. I'll wave hello to a friend really quick here. One of the items that I bought with those login points was basically a pair of blue jeans. In-game, they're called denim pants, and I was like, you know, that's kind of close enough to my normal style in real life that I'm just gonna go with it. Because you can see I also have a beret on, so it's like... Okay. So, we need to figure out where some big claws are. Nowhere within scanning range, so let's keep moving. Royal Leech. Aren't they all? Let's see here. Nope, still not seeing... Wait, hold on. Was I able to scan all the way, like, pretty much to the exit? Alright, so let's just go south then. I honestly don't know what the reward at the end of this quest line is going to be. Okay, so I need to get past there somehow. said the big claws should be where you can get to without needing beast coins. We've got a cheeky way to get past the gold beast coin door, but we will need a mithril beast coin, which I have, so that won't be a problem. Yeah, I always have a map hotkey whenever I'm making a new set of macros, because it's just way too useful. Wait, hold on. Does this map actually show me where the big claw is? No. It does show me where a couple of the notorious monsters might be hiding, but... Okay, let's do another wide scan here. No big claw? Oh, there's one. Alright. Where is it? Way down there. Okay. It's going to be a crab very similar to those iron shells. So what kind of item is this soul trapper thing? Is it just something... Yeah, okay. So I will have to equip that, I think. Yep, okay, it's considered a ranged item. Oops. So I won't be able to use my lucky egg, but that's not too bad. I'm not trying to... Okay. Oh, that's fine. We need to go this way. At least I'm not trying to get a specific drop-off of these enemies, so I don't mind putting my treasure hunting egg away. Oh my god, it's Brooksahagen! Okay, so after this, we will warp the hell out of here, and we can take a shortcut to get to the next area we need to be at. Okay. Hey, Big Claw. Smile for the damn camera. Okay. There we go. Okay, I was just checking to see if I had to actually defeat it, but I guess not. Okay. So... Cool. I wonder if that can be used for something at some point. Alright, let's use the warp ring. I wonder... So the special kind of warp we have to use is only done by specific NPCs. And
I'm trying to figure out if there might be one in the area that I'm currently in. No, there is not. Okay. I know who I need to talk to. I was just trying to see if I could save myself a, you know, teleport jump. Right here. So this guy can get me past the door. Oh, hold on for a second. This guy can get me past the door that I need the gold beast coin for, but I also need a mithril beast coin for another door. And I gotta make sure I can actually, parts of your storage you can access anywhere, but some of it you have to go back to your Mog house. So before I leave an area with a Mog house, I'm going to check to see if I've got it. So let's do item search. I believe it's abbreviated like that. Mog safe 2, which I believe I can access. I cannot access on the fly. Okay. Let's go to the Mog house. A lot of my friends who are surprisingly new, and some who are not new to Final Fantasy XI, really dislike navigating in Windurst. I don't mind it, but I've had 20 years of experience. They're used to Sandoria and Bastok, and I'm like, no, this is where I quote-unquote grew up in the game. I know my way around pretty well. Okay, now I can get to Mog Safe. Items haven't loaded in yet. There we go. 1 Mithril Beast coin. Alright, well. That's all I should need. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Wait, didn't I get a new Gobby dial key? I think I did. I should stop by him on my way back out. Let me check. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay. I'll run past him anyway. Doesn't really, There are basically 2 paths to get back to where I need to be, and they're both about the same amount of time to run, so... Okay, and yes, that guy's name is Bozak. Okay, bring me to an encounter area. Level 125. Sea Serpent Grotto. There we go. Okay, so that should put me in an area. Yep, Unity Warp in. And I need the Razorjaw Pugil, if I recall correctly. Does it say in the mission? Nope. Well, I'm pretty sure that was it. And then the Devil Manta. Okay, so the Devil Manta is what I need to get now. Because that's behind the gold door. So let's check the wide scan. Oh! Stuff's attacking me! Holy crap! Well, you got balls. Still gonna kick your ass, but... Actually, I'm not familiar enough with Sahagin anatomy to know if they do have balls, but, guts. They have guts. I'm just going to cast a couple of spells that'll make it so they don't bother me. Not that they're a problem, just an annoyance at this point. Okay. Well, looks like I need to venture farther in then. Find a Devil Manta. Okay, I don't want to run too much while I'm in that map, or I might run off of one of these cliffs. You don't take fall damage, but it might send me somewhere where I can't really get back up easily. Devil Manta. There we go. Okay. So I do want to head west. Okay, well, this is the direction we need to go. And... where is it? Yep, there's one. Okay. Nope, nope, not attack. Disengage! Disengage! Okay. Item, Soul Trapper. Okay. So I have to make myself visible again to do this, but that's okay. Got it. Okay, now I will end you. Ooh, let's see what this does. $28.14. Okay. Let's get ourselves invisible again and find my way to the last area. The Mithril Beast Coin door. I see. Okay. So getting down is fast. You can still get back up, but you have to go in kind of a circuitous route. And we have to go back up to get back to the... Oh, well, there's the Devil Manta that we had actually found on the map. But I don't really care anymore. So I'm actually going to get rid of that. There we go. There are some areas that don't have any music like this. That's borderline unnerving because of it. Because then all you hear are like the sounds of the mobs and maybe some rushing wind. That was a Sahagin bard. Okay, am I doing right? Yep. Okay. Keep going. Moose. I should have been taking out the moose, actually. So there's a special thing that I get by killing 3 amorphs, which the moose kind of qualifies. But I don't want to make myself visible now because then I'd have to deal with other stuff too. Okay, then we go up here to the gold beast coin door. Is this correct? Yep. There we go. Okay, we can't be invisible when we open a door. But we can do it again right afterward. This is another extremely useful use case of having the red mage sub job. Okay. Gotta drop my cloak. And give this my one and only mithril beast coin. Or not. This should be the right area. Yeah. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Mithril beast coin. It looks like a rock wall. It's not just a rock. Oh wait. Let's see here. Try again. No? Oh, what the hell? Okay, tell me more about Sea Serpent Grotto. Let's see here.
Fortunately, there are 2 comprehensive facts online, so if one doesn't give me the information I need, the other will sometimes supply it. Let's see. Ah, okay. You got to examine the door a couple of times until it lets you. Okay. Find something that looks like mithril dust. Okay. Now I think we're good. Trade. Mithril beast coin. Okay. It is a door you can open using a mithril beast coin. Okay. Magic. Oops. Hold on. So that, when you cast Sneak and you already have Sneak on, it doesn't refresh it. You just basically wasted your magic points. Okay, good to know. Now, I believe we are on a new part of the map. And what we need to photograph here is the Razor Jaw Pugil. That's a notorious monster. Let's have a look at that. They always, well, they usually have something interesting to drop. So, Mo the Wave Rider, let's see what you got. Oh, he's a Dragoon. Interesting. A Bastor Sardine and a Shawl Shell. Hooray. I got 3,000 gil out of it, though. Okay. Let's cloak again. Whoops. Magic. Okay. Back this way if I remember correctly. Nope, nope, nope. Down this way. There we go. Okay, then a left. You have fun with your perch up there. Then a right. Okay. Aren't really any major one-way drops to worry about in this area. Not like the other place, where it's all over the place. Blubber Eyes. Nope, need to get considerably deeper in. But Johnny Deeper! Ah. Stuck on geometry. Okay, which way do we want to go? Left. I don't hang out in this corner of Sea Serpent Grotto very often, so I don't know it quite as well.
Okay. Razorjaw Pugil. There we go. That's where we need to be. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Only I had a key to open it. Okay, am I going the right way? Almost. Almost there. Oh, I guess I gotta go around. It's, I could see that there was a ledge there, so I can drop off easily later. Although, when I'm done with this, I'm probably just gonna warp out, because it would be quite a walk to get back to where I need to be. A lot simpler to just warp twice. Oh, there's a Razorjaw Pugil. Here's the item. Soul Trapper. I guess they don't care. There we go. And let's warp the hell out. I said let's warp the hell out. Okay. The warp ring just sends you to the crystal that you've designated as your home point, so that's why I keep coming back to Reluted Gardens. So then we just need to hop back over to Norg. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Okay. We'll go a little bit long tonight, because we're almost done with this particular part of the mission. And then we'll go, I love the Mithra over there named Strudels. It's just such a great cat name. And then we'll go raid Ryan Katsu in more ways than one. Okay. Actually, while I'm here, I'm going to cast Refresh, regain some magic points. Okay. Soul Plate. Wait, did I have to do that 3 separate times? Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, I have to trade them one at a time. Okay. Fine. Well, let me sort here so they're at least all right together. But yeah, this soul plate thing seems to have more to do than just this, because this one says Amorph Killer, which is an ability. The other one said something like HP plus 25%. So it seems to me like there might be more to this soul plate thing. Like an additional mini-game type deal.
Ah, yes, a truly menacing image of the Devil Manta. All that remains then is each one of the Big Claw and the Razor Jaw Pugil.
Oh, good. I did get them right.
Ah, yes. The positively imposing image of the Razor Jaw Pugil. All that remains then is one of the Big Claw.
Yeah, I got it. Vit plus 25. That's a huge boost.
I've eagerly awaited your return. With this image of the Big Claw, I hold your task fulfilled. As promised, I relinquish this to you. Should another be required, you may find me here.
Okay, Black Book. That is a key item. I'm going to put my lucky egg back on for now. Let's take a look at that item. Black Book. Contains a record of Shantotto transactions for the past calendar year. Black tiger hide has been used to bind its pages together. Okay, so we got that. Let's go to Gustav Tunnel. Which we need a book warp for, but fortunately, there's one not too far from the crystal. Okay. Teleportation. If I remember correctly, Gustav Tunnel is in the Volbo region. You know, just to be safe on this next fight, I should probably summon my trust NPCs. I mean, none of the fights have been difficult this far, but I don't have any good indication as to how difficult it's going to be, and I don't want to have to redo it, because then I'd have to get a new Black Book. Okay, so we need to go to F10. It's almost all the way to the Cape Tarragon side of things. Keep running. I'll summon my trusts when I get there. I need to find the specific point to click on it, get a cutscene, and then the second time I click on it is the fight, so... But I'll probably just summon first. Okay, we are almost to F10. Whoops, what did I do? Ah, okay. I need to go this way. There it is. Okay, let's summon my trusts. This is probably going to be overkill. Like I said, nothing has been even remotely scary so far, but I don't want to get shown up just because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Hey, what do you think you're doing there?
Looks to be just a real greenhorn adventurer, if you ask me.
Don't be taking this personal, kid. You just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. No. No. You're trapped in here with me. Oh! It despawned my trusts. Okay. Oh, this is fun. Okay. This is definitely fun. Okay. So they're not going to be doing too much damage to me. What in the world just happened? Oh, I defeated its shadow. That's fine. You keep going. Because as soon as I get the technique points I need... Kind of cleared you out, didn't I? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so they are actually attacking me now. So, the fun thing is, yes, I could actually just use my, Red Mage curing abilities, but as a monk I have something better. And it doesn't even cost magic points. Stop it, you dumbasses. Man, I can't imagine how annoying this battle would be if I didn't have that AoE attack. Yeah, you're in way over your head. How's this bloke still alive? You know what? Screw you! Obtained the Cactuar key. Alright. That's Shantotto. How long does she expect me to wait in this dark dank hole? And you are? An adventurer, if I'm not mistaken. What brings you one of your kind to these Peril Frog caverns?
What else? XP. My word, is all this you're doing? Doubtless, though, my overzealous young recruits brought it upon themselves. Up, you lot, up! Act with some dignity if you call yourselves Shantotto agents. Is this true, what you say? Dr. Shantotto sent you here to assassinate me? What's this talk of a Shantotto empire? Preposterous. What kind of obnoxious manner of conspiracy is that mercurial wench scheming this time? Naturally, I have no desire to cross swords with you, especially not now that the circumstances for our meeting have come to light. Nor do I believe you had come here with the intent to actually take my life. The Shantotto Empire. Much is still shrouded in mystery, to be sure, but whatever is brewing can't bode well for Vanatiel. We must get to the bottom of this before the people are made to suffer. I'll return to Juneau and set my agents to digging up whatever information they can. Do what you must, and then seek me at the Shantotto. We'll discuss the situation further then. Okay, so that is it. I'm going to just throw myself back at Rulud Gardens. And let's see if Alex is still streaming. Yep, and actually, in Cliff Mile. Looks like they're doing some XP. We will go ahead and raid. But before I do, we got to take a look at Armengard for tonight. So, give me one quick sec. Okay. And we have to whip it into shape. Oh, doesn't want to do that tonight. All right, well, we'll just throw it at 720p and leave it there for now. Not going to matter too much with Wild Arms. Wonder how far we are in the mission structure here. Okay. Oops. There we go. That's what I get for trying to do two things at once. Today is December 17th, Curry Day. Curry is a mysterious food. I get sudden cravings for curry all the time. I call this the curry crush syndrome. Do you have any food like that? Yeah. Freaking eat tacos twice a week. And they're good. Okay. So, it looks like we are 6 missions in out of 15. So, we'll actually get... we've actually made some good progress today.
But we are going to go raid Ryankatsu. Who is currently playing Final Fantasy XI. Oh, we're unable to raid Ryankatsu. Alright. Well, go to Ryankatsu. Here. Do. Paste it in the chat. Go say hi. But thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. Always appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night with more Final Fantasy XI. Rest well when you do, and in the meantime, please enjoy Ryankatsu.